Do COVID-19 restrictions go far enough where you live?
I guess so, but it's like the politicians say, you got to find the middle. On the first wave, we didn't know so much, but on the second wave, I think we're keeping the schools open. My granddaughter is still going to school, and there's problems related to that also. But I guess you can't just close everything down.
I think that we really need to be very careful, and it may be that the COVID-19 restrictions need to be tightened up because the COVID virus numbers are still very high.
Well, we're in code red. I don't know how much more it can be. I'm fine with this right now. Kind of feel sorry for some of the restaurant operators around here. It's such a beautiful place to be in, and you can't do anything.
Well, I still see a lot of vehicles in parking lots, and I'm just thinking, like, let's just stay home. Like, with us, we're out walking and, at the forks and that, but we're keeping our distances and we're making sure that we're not around a lot of people. And I think if we all do that, that's going to be the only way that we're going to get rid of this COVID.
Like, I know, like, I'm not in the situation, but if I was living by myself, it would be difficult to quarantine by myself for like upwards of months at a time. And yeah, like I think in Ontario they were allowing people who are single, they could join like one other household, so like they could like still see their parents or still see their significant other that they're not living with, which is different than what was proposed here. But I mean, ultimately whatever they proposed here didn't go through, so.
I'm in a 55 plus, and there isn't really strict rules as such, but everyone seems to be honoring wearing the mask is definitely one of the requirements. But people coming in and out, it's been not too bad.
When I live in Mississauga, right beside Square One, a lot of people, huge demographics, find people are getting too relaxed right now. I work actually at a Costco part-time, and we have quite a few customers coming in without their mask, saying they have exceptions. So no, we don't go. We should be doing better in Mississauga.
So if we start to adopt the same approaches that successful nations have towards this virus, then I think we're going to get ahead long term.
Yeah, I think so, that they're doing enough with the wearing the mask and ensuring social distancing, and I think all of the businesses around here at least are making an effort to facilitate that, so yeah, for sure.
It's quite clear everybody's trying.
Yeah. There's nobody ignoring anything blatantly, like everyone is making an effort, which is what counts really, so that's good.
Well, I think the restrictions are important and that we respect them. I think I can speak for myself, my family. We try to stay at home as much as we can to also prevent the spread or just protect other people. I think Ottawa is getting better. We need to continue the trend and make sure that we keep staying at home or practicing social distancing and washing our hands to prevent the spread. So I think that as long as we as a community work together, we can contain it and make sure that we can stay somewhat in a way that we can live our lives until the vaccine arrives. So it really depends how things progress, but I think it's more from the community that we need to take participation and make sure that we contain the virus.
So I'm not convinced that these precautions are necessarily are having much effect, if any. We don't know, and we won't know because they keep changing what they want people to do. So I believe they go too far.
We come face to face with a lot of people every single day, and I think not everybody is abiding by all the rules, wearing the mask and everything. So I think they could do a little bit more stringent rules for those things, and maybe having a restriction on the number of people again would do better, because we are seeing the numbers going high every single day.
Okay, what about you?
Well, reducing the number of hours could be better because they have restored the number of hours that used to be there, and the working days can be reduced. Instead of 5, they can be reduced to 4 or 3, so that not many people come into contact with each other.
They're nowhere near the restrictions in Taiwan. So no, they don't go far enough. It's getting worse and worse, right? So compared to Taiwan, this is not being taken seriously.
Honestly, no, I don't think so. I think that they should be even stricter, but because Canada wants to get the economy rolling, you know what I mean? We can't really completely tell people, like, here are the real restrictions, here's what we should really be doing. So I think that it's to each their own, like, follow the restrictions as best as you can and don't go out if you don't have to, but they definitely should be more strict.
Well, restrictions go far enough. It's the abiding and, the implementation and the idiots that think of it as a freedom of choice issue, when really it's my choice not to be infected by these people that see it as such a hardship to wear a damn mask.